Hello everybody, my name is Cool, but I'm bringing out this video of me playing a board game, and today I'm going to be continuing my run. This is going to be part 3 of my run through Die in a Dungeon, or the Dungeonator. I'm going to, I was bragging about last time around, about how strong I felt. I'm going to try my hardest to end the Lich this round. That's right, stomp that Lich. Oh god, man, I can't believe I put that into the internet. Alright, let me go and get our background music started here because you know I love my background music, so let me get this. Where is my button? Oh no. Oh no. It's a disaster. You think I have everything together, but I'm just over here just looking all kinds of reckless. Alright, there we go. Background music is running. And let's go ahead and zoom out to our main view. We pretty much got the same setup from last time. In fact, like I said, I have touched nothing. Well, actually, I didn't tell you, but I told the live stream. I've touched nothing because I am live streaming here on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/coolblue. That's CULBLU. But I got a lot of spells. I got a lot of potions. I got some movement stuff. And I think I even threw away some of my spells over to the other deck. Let me see. I think I did. I think I threw away 2 or put 2 over there. Yeah, I put Mostly Harmless, which is a War Priest ability, and then Clerical Worker, which is a War Priest ability. And I put both of those over there because I didn't really need them. They were kind of getting in the way of my hand. Although, with all things considered, because here's my current hand, and yes, my goal is to try to fight the Lich this round. This is going to be run number 5. And if you want to see my previous videos, you see runs 1, 2 in the first video, and 3 and 4 in the second. The one thing I want to try to do is balance out how many discards I have to power my backstab machine. So I don't want too many cards in the way, but having cards that give me extra discards is nice because that means that I can like kind of pair this with Backstabber Supreme. So I can kind of have these two abilities just kind of piggyback off each other. Now the other drawback, the other thing is that for these cards, I mean I can discard and draw another card, so I can cycle through these cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I can just kind of get out of the way if I need to. And I think my search did upgrade my search and battle also can do the same thing. So effectively, I'll have a lot of opportunity to cycle through cards. That's kind of the main thing. The problem though is that with Backstabber Supreme, it costs 2 cards to do, and I suppose. Okay, never mind. All right, I was about to say I need another way because I might want to use this potion for this last fight. So I was considering taking one of these 2 and bringing it with me to try to fight the Lich, but honestly, no, I don't think I need to. Because Clerical Worker is play this card in front of you and then pay 1 less when you're resurrecting somebody, and then I can discard this card to resurrect a hero for free, which is I guess a nice ability, but especially when I have a triple discard with Summoning Savant, I think I can kind of get around that. And then this one, it says when a monster would move into the War Priest's room specifically, I can discard this card to prevent that movement. That can be kind of good for stopping things from moving around, but honestly, I don't think I need it. I think Turn Undead is going to be kind of the premier card because it allows me to just flip over a monster and then just fight them normally. So we'll see if I can kind of make some quick work of the Lich, but I don't want to sound overly boisterous here. I do have a way to summon extra doors because with the mine, was it the mine? Yeah, the mine. It allows me to place a new entrance adjacent to the village square. So I have a way to kind of quickly get additional doors out, and that should be something that I can take or use to my advantage. But like I said, my main goal in this video, my main goal in this run, I should say, because it might take me 2 runs. I hope it doesn't. But my main goal in this run is to try to fight the Lich. So part of me doesn't even want to put a village quest out because it's either kill him or don't. You know, take your crap or get off the pot, as they say. So we're going to go ahead and get our deck together. We put the player 1 stuff away already, and we're going to shuffle these to the best of our ability. And I'm going to put the turn card on top. Now, I'm not looking at the cards. You all at home might be looking at the cards, but I'm not looking at them. So that's shuffled. And I'll get my first 5 cards out once I get everything else set up. I'm going to give a shuffle to our enemies. Make sure I get a shuffle here on camera so we can know I'm not doing any shenanigans. Hope the Mimic ends up on top. Boo. No Mimic on top. And then we get the Lich. Get to put him over there. I did set up our deck here. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. Did I? Maybe I did. I don't know if I did, but even if I did, I need to set it up here on camera. So we're gonna pull out all of our treasures here. Yeah, I think I did set it up before I went to bed, but that didn't happen on camera, so therefore it didn't happen in real life, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. We got all the treasures, so we're gonna give a shuffle to our rooms. This is a Series 2 rooms, so if you are playing with the Die in the Dungeon, it comes with the Series 1 rooms. In the Series 1, I think is what it's called. The Series 1 rooms, those are the brown rooms. And those ones are fine. It's just your dungeon ends up being very square. This one gives you a little bit more organic flow of things because it has expansion rooms. And I think it's pretty cool. And apparently Roland and crew are working on another set of rooms. Or maybe just I don't know if it's just a one-person operation or multiple people involved. But there's a Series 3 rooms are coming out, and then after that, there was a post that he made that essentially said is going to work on getting some extra monsters out, like thinking like a small pack of like 9 monsters or different symbols. That way you can kind of mix and match them, and then have more perils to fight. And I'm looking forward to that. I think the system in this game is pretty solid. This is not my review, but given that this is this is the third, actually, how many recordings have I done with this game? This will be recording number 7, if you count. Okay, hold on, let me think. Sorry, it's hard to think while I'm trying to sort cards. So I have my initial playthrough, which is live, and it has a mistake in it as far as how I handle the monsters. I have my second playthrough, which I had to redo twice, because I got a rule wrong slightly every time. So I did that, I redid that. And then, oh, actually I redid it 3 times. The third time is the one that you all will see publicly. And then there's this one, this video we're doing right now. And then there's my review. When I do my review, I'll have to do it one more time. So I lost count. How many was that? That was 1 plus 3 plus this. So 4, 5, and then so I'll have played through this game at least, if we count my if we don't count my reviews as playthroughs, I'll play through this game at least 9 times. This will be my 9th playthrough. All right, so I guess you can call me experienced now. I don't know. Yeah, I'll say that I've definitely gotten an understanding of the rhythm of the game. I'll say that much, and even then, I can tell you guys, with very much a lot of Gustavo, a lot of gusto here, that this game's got hands, and I don't appreciate it. Speaking of the game having hands, oh my goodness, look at this nonsense. All right, so over here on the other camera, we got, this is out of focus, there we go. We got 2 quests. We got one that's a 5 ruin quest. Oh, sorry, 4 ruin quests. One's a 3 rage quest. Sorry, I thought it was a 5, so it's not 4. Or sorry, it's not. Sorry, I thought it was a 5, not a 4. But it's a 4, so never mind. I was gonna say we got a 5 just out of nowhere. But like I said, my goal is to try to punch the Lich and beat him up. You know, bully him, be mean to him. So we'll see if I can succeed. All right, so I got a 2 on my War Priest. I got a 15 on my Berserker, a 3 on my Outlaw, an 8 on my Archmage, a 6 on my Mercenary, and a 3 on my Scout. So looks like we are a go. Oh, I need to draw my initial hand. So 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our first entrance. And we are starting with our run. I do want this dungeon to end sooner than later, so I'm gonna put it like that, with knowing that it's probably gonna curve in that direction. So that way I don't end up with a mega dungeon, but we'll see. As far as my cards go, let's see, I got Turn Undead, and I got Summoning Savant. I'm gonna go ahead and do my move. And I'm gonna move my War Priest into here, and we're gonna get our first exploration. It's an expansion. Man, how do expansions work? All right, so I kind of have to do it that way. And then we get another card. There we go. All right, well, basically building like I was doing before, huh? Okay, so we're gonna move again, and we're gonna move our Outlaw into this room. And I like getting my Outlaws kind of like that last move, because if this ends up being a summon spot for monsters, then I can just backstab or supreme them if they end up being minions. If I do also get that card, but we'll see what we get here. Nice. We got ourselves a nice little 4-way. Perfect. And these cards I can't really do anything with right now. So I will discard. Oh, I will discard Search and draw another card. Cycle through my deck here. And we gotta move. I want to move my Outlaw into this room. Okay. Got a nice little corridor going on here. Oh, we got an expansion happening this way. There we go. And then this last one. Got that going on. Okay. So that's what we got. I don't have any other moves, so I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I can discard my Summoning Savant to draw another card. I will. Another move, hey! Alright, well, I guess we'll get to pick a path. Again, I'm not really interested in getting, like, quests or anything, so I need things to become dead end so I can get my next... Oh, actually, oh my gosh. Ah, shoot, I messed up. Alright, instead of moving again, I forgot. I was bragging about it. I can just summon another entrance, and I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and play Mine. I'm going to discard 3 cards. And I got people over here in the village, and the Mine allows me to... I'll switch Mine with Chemist, because it's kind of my main building here for this run. It allows me to discard 3 cards, and then I can place another entrance. So I'm going to discard Turn Undead. It's going to give me 2 discards, and I'm going to discard this move as a 3rd card. I could have discarded, if I was paying attention, Summoning Savant to do the same thing, but I was not paying attention. Alright, so discarding those cards, and that allows me to get another entrance. And I'll put this one... I'll put it like this. So that's going to guarantee this is going to become a dead end. And we're done. So now we're going to draw... Oh, we got to draw 5. Remember, my goal is to try to bully the Lich into death. Alright, so we got the Ratters here. I can put them over there, or put them over here. They are minions. I do want to kill them sooner rather than later, so I'll put them right there. Okay. Alright, that's good. So, now that that's done, we are going to move. And we're going to move 2 people into this room. Again, actually not again. So for those watching this video, especially if you're watching this just to kind of see how the end fight goes, assuming I can get to the Lich, this trained move works in a very specific way. And I'm not playing by the correct rules. Let me be more specific. There's living rules for this game, which I have a few conversation pieces about, but I'll talk about them in my review. There's living rules for this game, and the living rules specifically say that the people, when they move, if you're moving multiple people to a trained action, they got to start in the same room and they got to end in the same room, and they stay together the whole time. I don't like that interpretation, so I'm going to play it as what it says here on the text, which is move up to 2 of your heroes to any room or village square, discard this card. So I can move from anywhere. That's my implication I'm getting, so that's how I'm going to play that. So therefore, that is what we're going to get. That's what we're going to do. So I'm acknowledging that for those who are watching, who are trying to figure out, like, is this the correct rules way? The living card rules, the living rules for this game clarified it, but the rule book didn't clarify it that it comes with, and the text on the card says one way, so I like this way better. I'm playing this way, and yeah, so it suits me. All right, so all I got is a long way to say that I'm going to bring my Outlaw into this room, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring my Archmage into this room, and I'm going to play Preemptive Looter, which I can play this card in front of me, I can play this from my hand, and then when your Outlaw survives a battle, I may discard this card to draw a card from the loot deck and then place it into their room. So that's going to be great because we're about to fight. Oh, that's an 8. Hold on. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think it's good. It's fine. Oh, sorry. 1 second. All right, sorry, I'm still here. All right, so as far as things go, sorry, I'm playing the move, and I moved those two in. I was considering moving somebody else, but I think I'm fine with that one. So we are gonna go ahead and fight. So we're gonna play a battle, and there is our battle. And with this battle, let me think. Yeah, we're just gonna fight. We got our 3, we got our 5 or better. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the ratters, and they go right into the pile of death. So they're dead. Preemptive looter is going to trigger, so I'm going to discard preemptive looter. Allows me to discard. Allows me to place a loot into that room, and I got a loot in the room. And now I got to roll these 2. Where's my tray? There we go. 4-1. And now that's done, I'm going to discard this battle, and I'm going to loot that. So I'm going to draw these, or roll these 2. I need a 3 or lower. I got a 1 and an 8. I'll take it. And this loot goes into my discard. And that's it. I got to prepare. I don't think I really need to use... Oh, I will use it. I'll use a prepare here on the War Mage. And there we go. It's a 6. All right, all done. Okay, so that is all settled. We are done with that particular round of nonsense. So let's go and draw a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got some good cards here. Okay, I see us. So I got the scout thing, the backstab. I got my backstab combo. We're ready to rock and roll. Oh man, sorry. We should have explored these 2 spots, and they will end up being dead ends, or it'll end up being a dead end. So there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So, the question is, okay, let's hit our monsters first. Let's say the question is, should I really rush hardcore to go for the thing? Because I could, instead of using Backstabber Supreme, I could try to get 2 triggers on the mine, and then have a lot of monsters to deal with. So the zombies are gonna spawn. I'm gonna put them over here. Also, there is a benefit to kind of having a bigger dungeon. That way, when the Lich starts summoning stuff, I'll be able to, just kind of deal with that. So, okay, I got some considerations here, but the zombies are gonna be summoned over there. They are another minion monster, so we got our Backstabber Supreme combo, so we can go ahead and do our stab and murder. What I don't have is I don't have Turn Undead. I'm going to hopefully get it in my next shuffle. So I think with that said, I got Trapper Keeper in front of me. And I could... no, I can't. I mean, I could, but it's not a good idea. I could try to get some more stuff kind of added together, but that wouldn't work out too well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my move. And I'm going to move us over here. We're just going to hang out as crew. Oh, actually, I'm going to move my Outlaw and... my Outlaw and the War Mage into this room. Because the War Mage is where that thing is going to trigger anyway. And we're going to play Backstabber Supreme combo. So we're going to do Backstabber Supreme. We need to discard 2 cards. We're going to discard Potion of Strength to count as 2 cards. And we're going to get an instant kill on this. And we want to keep our minions here. It would be better to put our non-minions over there. So I'll see if I can get that settled here shortly. Okay, so that's all done. As far as Light-Footed Lookout, what does this do? Oh, it allows me to teleport my scout anywhere and draw a card. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. So Light-Footed Lookout, I get to teleport my scout anywhere. And then I get to draw a card, which means I have to shuffle. And I will. That's right, I will shuffle. You can't stop me. Alright, card on top, and I get 1 card. Battle, alright. just a normal battle. I'm going to hold into my Trapper Keeper card, so I'm going to discard battle. And we're going to end our turn there. And now we're going to draw 4 more cards. Okay. Oops, I didn't see that. And then we're going to draw another monster. And we're going to put the... Oh, this is another minion monster, so we'll put him right there. And we'll try to go deal with him as well. We got Turn Undead available, so... Let's see, let me try to figure out how to do this properly. I don't have a battle because I just got rid of it, which I feel silly about. So, I'm going to move. These are, oh, this is a double move. I'm going to move, so this is a trained move. We're going to move my Outlaw plus my War Mage into this room. And we're going to explore this spot here. I think it's just a 1. Oh, it's 2, this spot and this spot, okay. Alright, that's going to be a dead end eventually, but not right now. Just going to curve that over a little bit more like so. It's fine, it's fine. It was like that the whole time, guys. It's fine. And then, oh, this is another angle there. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and play Turn Undead. So Turn Undead, I have to play this card and I have to discard a card. So I'll discard a move. And it's going to flip a monster. Okay, so now I need a 7/5, and I will do move, and I will move my Berserker into this room, so that way we have the numbers we need to kill, and that's it. So I'm all done. I'm going to draw 4 more. Okay, there's Summoning Savant, so I can get another entrance here. We're going to draw a monster. It's going to be a Ruin, not a Rage, with the teeth. So the Ruin is going to be the skull. And it's another minion monster, so I'll put him over here so I can have easy reach to him. I don't have my Backstabber Supreme right now, but I can get some good entrances here. So we're going to go ahead and do Summoning Savant on top, because we got our mercenaries hanging out in the village. We're going to go ahead and activate mine. We're going to do Summoning Savant. Discard this card to count as 3 discards, and that gives us another entrance. So we need 1 more entrance. And I will place this one right here. Kind of got a sprawling dungeon going. Okay. And if I want to, I can discard these 2. Oh, I don't need a battle. Yeah, so this one's going to move possibly. So I'm going to discard these 2, and I'm going to trigger, well, I don't want to trigger mine right now. Yeah, I don't want to trigger mines yet. Okay, so I'm discarding my search to draw another card then. Hopefully I get Backstabber Supreme. Nope, Preemptive Looter. That's actually not bad either. I'm going to go ahead and play Preemptive Looter and attach it to myself. And I got to move. This is our double move. I will move. I'll move 2 people in here. I'll move my Archmage. Oh, Archmage can't walk past that. I'll move my Scout right there. And I'll bring my Archmage into this room just to hang out. So we will get an exploration here, just in this direction, on this spot. And that one's still building. Our dungeon grows. All right, and I'm gonna hold on to everything, so we're gonna end it there. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw 3 more. Light-footed lookout again. And now we're gonna draw. It's going to be the Rage. So they're gonna fight here, and it's just a normal battle. But if somebody's killed, then we're gonna fight again. But we do win the fight, so therefore we get a kill. So it's gonna go away. And sunny side up right there. Okay, and now the troll is going to spawn somewhere. The troll is a monster. The troll is not a minion, so I'm going to put them further out here because I want them to stay away from me. Okay, and now we have some interesting decisions to make here. So we can go ahead and, oh man, this is tough. I kind of need this guy dead now. All right, So I'm going to discard my Light-Footed Lookout to draw another card, and hopefully Backstabber Supreme is here. Hey, Backstabber Supreme, perfect. All right, and then we're going to play Backstabber Supreme plus the Potion of Strength for the discards. We're going to use our Outlaw to backstab somebody in the room next to him, and this is going to kill. And again, I'm not throwing him over there because my goal is to fight the Lich. I'm determined to fight the Lich. All right, and that's perfect. So we want that. And now, do I have enough discards? I unfortunately do not. I mean, I do have enough discards, but I don't have the discards in the way I wanted them. So I'm going to discard the battle. Well, yeah, I'm going to discard the battle and hope that I get, I think, oh, sorry, this fight happened. I forgot to re-roll everybody here. Almost forgot. Okay, a 5, a 10, a 5, and a 4. Yeah, that's not impressive, but I guess it's something. Okay. All right. Now that everything's correct, I'm discarding the battle to draw another card. It's a loot. I don't have enough to appraise the loot though, so we are going to let's try to move. I'm gonna move my outlaw forward one. Well, I guess he's okay here because I can spawn a minion there and just stab him. Yeah, my outlaw doesn't need to go anywhere. I'm just going to discard the move then. And, oh, wait, we won a battle. Okay, hold on. That means we get a loot here. All right. It's a loot. Okay, perfect. All right, instead of just discarding that card, I'm going to try and get this loot. So I'm going to roll everybody here. We're going to be encumbered, but it's fine. All right, we got our 1 or 3 or lower. So we got a 3, a 2, a 7, and a 5. So not looking so hot here with our dice rolls. But if I can get a prepare, then I can do some cool stuff. I think next round I might try to get the Lich to show up. But I also want to try to have enough time to appraise the loots. Okay, so we're done. Oh, this is discard now. So we're done. Now we're going to draw 1, 2. There's our prepare. And we're giving these a good shuffle. Shuffle McShuffleton. And now I want to try to summon the Lich. Because if I summon the Lich and I get my potion of strength, I can try to fight the Lich with it. And then I can use my other cards to kind of keep myself nice and happy. So, Preemptive Looter, got that back. Okay. Alright. So, monsters, we're going to draw. And it's going to be the Rage. So this guy's going to run 2 towards the village, which is kind of not great. Because my dice rolls were better a second ago, but they aren't now. And he's a monster anyway, so we're going to put that there. This is going to go here. We're going to discard Preemptive Looter to draw another card. Alright, it's just a move. Okay. I'm going to discard Trapper Keeper to draw another card. That's another loot. Okay. Alright, and I'm discarding... well, oh no, I need to prepare. Alright. So we're going to play... shoot. I hose myself. Because I don't have enough cards now. Alright, I'm going to play Prepare to re-roll here so I don't lose anybody. And we're going to re-roll everybody. Hopefully I get a 10 or higher, or 9 or higher. Alright, I got a 17, a 7... Sorry, yeah, 17, a 7, a 12, and a 4. So we are okay. Alright, and I can't appraise a loot because I don't have enough cards. I could summon my last entrance, but I think right now it would be a very awful time to summon an entrance, so what else can I do? I could gossip, just because. Get some cards out of my hand, gonna do, ooh, junkyard, what does that do? So I can return a gear card in my hand to pay for, oh no, that's not the same. I could use Chemist to maybe get Potion of Speed and use that instead. Potion of Speed will give me some good things, so I need 2 cards and a loot. So I think I'll do that. I'm going to discard these 2 moves and a loot. So I'm going to play this as a loot, discard these 2 cards, and that's going to allow me to go through the item deck and then find it. Oh, that's the item I want. That's the item I want. I want that. Ah, so close. I want to get the Potion of Speed. Well, I know that this loot is not the thing I want, so that makes me very sad. Sad. Alright, well, the item that I wanted is no longer in my hand. Alright, I want to play the Potion of Speed. Actually, let me make sure I do that right. 1 second. This is added into my hand, right? Oh, there's my hair. Making a debut. It says chemist is search the loot deck for a potion and then add it to your hand, shuffle loot deck. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and play Potion of Speed. We're going to draw 3 cards from our deck and then add this to the... flip this card and shuffle it into the loot deck. So we're going to shuffle loot deck once again. We're going to draw 3 cards though. And I'm mostly just trying to see if I can get this loot appraised, because I have 2 loots, this loot plus another one. And neither are going to be the thing I want, which is kind of crummy, but you know, it happens. So 1, 2, 3. Cool, we got our Potion of Strength, so that means that we can go ahead and appraise this loot. So we're gonna discard all 3 of these to appraise this loot. And this is gonna be a loot, that's what I figured. I can use it to, I don't know if there's anything useful for me to do with it. I don't have any loot payments. I did read up on the rules, and the rules say, the living rules, and also is clarified in the forums, on Board Game Geek, that if I do spin this as 2 loot, then I can use it for 2 different individual transactions. So that's actually really nice to know. That means that next turn I might be able to use it for something specific or special. But for right now, I don't really have anything extravagant to use it for. I don't have any quests going on, I don't have anything special going on, so it's just a normal, regular old loot. So we're done. We're gonna draw, we're gonna discard this. We're gonna draw 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, my backstab was 1 turn off. Okay, drawing a new monster. And this is the Mimic. The Mimic must go in a room with a player, but the ruin symbol did not trigger, so I need to get my scout out of that room. But otherwise, we are in okay shape right now. So we got light-footed lookouts again, so we can use that to kind of teleport our scout here and then kind of get some more exploration, get some more space and room. We got Backstabber Supreme, but we have no minion monsters to take out. Alright, so we're going to play Light-Footed Lookout. Actually, we could discard this to get another... Yeah, we're going to play Light-Footed Lookout, and we're going to move... Well, no, because I want to get on my loot appraise. Alright, I'm discarding Light-Footed Lookout to draw another card. Okay, no. I don't want to discard Backstabber Supreme. Alright. I gotta discard Backstabber Supreme, but the problem is I kind of need it so I can kill. Well, there's no minions yet, but there could be. I'm gonna use a normal move, a regular move, to move my scout to here, and we're gonna explore this spot. And we found a treasure room. Nice. So there's gonna be a loot placed in there. Maybe it's a loot that we want. I'm gonna be greedy, and I'm gonna move my outlaw right there, and we're going to make an attempt to pick up the loot. So we're going to roll. We need a 3 or lower. It's a 2, so we do get the loot. I think I'm being very greedy on the loot, but I really want that item that I saw. Alright, so that's all done. I have a move. I don't think I really need to use it. Yeah, because right now the ogre's just going to walk into that space and then just keep moving towards the village. If my village takes hits, I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world, but it's not going to be ideal. So I'm going to play my move to get my outlaw back in this room. And I'm going to move my scout. Everybody's going to be in the same room. We're just going to hang out together. Everybody except for the mercenary who just, taking a break. Actually, in hindsight, I should get my mercenary in here and then get my scout out there. Hold on. So where's my outlaw? They were here. So I'm moving the scout in, and I'm moving the mercenary in, and later I'm going to move the scout back out here, because the scout can always teleport back in with that card. Alright, so we're done. We're going to draw 1, 2, 3. There's Turn Undead. And what's funny is it says flip a monster card in the War Priest room. So Turn Undead, if they're already hurt, wouldn't that just heal them? Seems counterproductive. Nice, Preemptive Looter. Hey, look at these cards. Alright, let's draw. And this one is a Ruin So we're going to activate the Mimic, which means that he's going to go back into the deck. We're going to have to shuffle that in a second. But it's perfect because I can spawn him right there. And we shuffle the monsters. And I think we're making a good cycle here. We need to fight this troll. I keep trying to wait for the troll to fight us, but we need to fight him. So what I'm going to do is, I think the other side of the troll is it a perpetual fight? I don't remember. But we're going to go ahead and I need Trapper Keeper before I have the guy show up. The Lich, actually, oh, I need moves. I'm going to discard my search and then draw another card. Hey, there's Trapper Keeper. Oh man, I got nothing but quest cards here. And oh, hey, there it is. There's a oh man, Board Game at Home Josh. Hello, Board Game at Home Josh. Board Game at Home Josh says, man, I love this game. So cool to see someone else streaming this. Yeah. This is a pretty fun one. I'm on my 5th run. This is the 5th run. This is not my 5th playthrough. This is actually, if you want to count my other 2 videos, because as part 1 and part 2, this is part 3, which will be available on YouTube if you want to check it out there. But this is just in the world of streaming. This is the 3rd part, hopefully the final part. Yeah, I had to redo part 2 twice, and both of those were 2 runs apiece. So runs 3 and 4 I've done 3 times, and one of those times I killed the Lich, and I felt great, but then I played a rule wrong, so I had to redo the whole thing. I was very sad about that. Alright, but in this case, I'm going to try to kill the Lich. This is run number 5. I'm trying to kill the Lich. That's my goal. I got 3 entrances so far. I have the mines over here, which I can use to summon the 4th entrance whenever I want. But the problem is I want to make sure I'm in position to be able to take him out. I'm in a situation right now that I kind of don't want to summon the Lich, but I have almost all the cards I need. I need to hold on to turn Undead, because that's going to allow me to get a free kill on the Lich. A free first battle, I should say. Trapper Keeper is here, so I can just stop the Lich from teleporting away, because he teleports away. And I think, given that information, what I can do here is... I need one more card. Alright, I'm going to discard Preemptive Looter to draw another card. Hopefully it's a different card. Oh, it's a loot. Okay, this changes things a little bit. So nobody's in the village right now, which means that I can't trigger any of these anyway, because I pulled everybody into the dungeon like a silly Billy, but that's fine. Sorry. Board at Home Josh says, my last playthrough, we used the mine to summon the Lich and got our tails kicked. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I think the only reason why I won in my other playthrough, which won't see the light of day, is because I happened to find an item that gave me a free kill on one of the slots, and that saved my bacon. Alright, now the problem with this is that I want to be greedy and do the loot, but I need to discard another card. And I've already established I need all 3 of these cards. So I think what I need to do is I need to Backstabber Supreme, kill the skeletons, get them back into the rotation, get them out of the way, and then summon the Lich next turn. And then hopefully kill the troll to get them out of the way. Because in reality, I mean, my village can be attacked. I don't care if my village is attacked. I have, what is this, 8 buildings in the village? I just really need to kill the Lich. So, we're going to do that. We're going to spend, well, the question is, do I want to go through another shuffle? Because I got a lot of cards in there. Shoot. Alright. I'm second guessing myself here. I don't have any moves, which is unfortunate. And this loot could be the thing that I want, which if it is, I'll be very happy. So, alright, we're going to take the risk. I'm going to try to see if I can find out what this loot is. We're going to do Summoning Savants. We're going to discard that as 3. And then we're going to discard Trapper Keeper, which is kind of core to my strategy, but we're going to do it. And, oh man, I don't know. I don't want to... Yeah, we're discarding Trapper Keeper. Does not feel good. And that's going to be 4. So we're going to praise the loot. Nope, it is not the thing I wanted. This is a jeweler's loop. So a jeweler's loop, if we bring it over here, it says flip a loot card in your hand. Oh, okay, no, that's not terrible. Flip a loot card in your hand to the other side and then discard this card. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Well, since I'm being greedy here, that's actually a great item to be greedy with. Alright, well, I was expecting that to be horrible, but it wasn't horrible, so now do I have another loot in here? I don't know if I have another loot in my deck. I think I do. So I'm gonna hold on to all 3 of these cards and draw 2. And man, see now it feels bad because it feels like I'm saying that I'm trying to prepare to fight the Lich, but I'm also simultaneously not fighting the Lich. So I think if I'm not fighting the Lich, I need to just go through another cycle of cards, which means that I need to go ahead and play Backstabber Supreme plus turn Undead and kill the skeletons now. So that way we have a spot for whatever summons next. Hold on to the Jeweler's Loot in the hopes that I can appraise the next loot. And yeah, that'll do me for the next few rounds here. All right, so draw 4. Oh, have I already appraised this loot? Oh no, that's not good. Well, this is silly. All right. So we draw a new monster, and it's going to be a rage monster because of course it is. So first, lowest priority is the troll. The troll's going to fight us. We're going to win the fight. We got enough high numbers here to fight a 9. And now we're going to roll everybody in the room. And I need 2 8s. I have enough to deal with the troll now. So a 9, a 13, a 4 on the war mage, a 4 on the mercenary, and a 5 on the scout. And the ogre is going to move 1 towards the village. And the ratters, I don't like them. The ratters are going to be back here. I want to backstab them so bad. All right. So that's all done. So I got loots already. So I can teleport my scout out of here, which will allow me to get him back to the village. I can also just discard this card and draw another card, but I think I need somebody in the village, and I think the scout is the best person put in the village. So I'm gonna light-footed lookouts, which allows me to teleport the scout to any room of my choice. What says room? It says place your scout on any room. Oh, it has to be a room? I don't want it to be a room. Shoot. All right, well, maybe I mean, I'm still going to play it because it's teleport your scout onto any room and then draw a card. So I'm basically going to get a new, I get to cycle the card out of my deck. I could put him over here with the ratters. It'll just make him run to the village, which I guess is fine. We get another exploration here though, so we get this spot. And that's cool. So we got an extra space here for minion or monsters to just walk on through. And that's done. So I think that was a reasonable move. Then I can use my move, which again, trained move, just to let everybody know. I know I'm playing it incorrectly. I'm actively aware that I'm playing it incorrectly. Oh, actually, yeah. So I'm going to move 2 people into the same room. And to clarify, again, I know people who are watching this video from beginning to end, you're going to hear me say this multiple times, but I'm also saying this for the benefit of people watching on stream. For the trained move, the living rules, they specifically say that the people have to start in the same room and end in the same room. I don't like that interpretation, so I'm playing my interpretation, which is, it says specifically move up to 2 of your heroes to any room or to the village square and then discard this card. So because it says that, I want to read it as written, not as intended, because as intended sounds more restrictive than I think it should be for something that's kind of abstract and walking anyway. So we're going to use that to move my scout, or my outlaw here, and let's bring our war priest over here. He can walk through them. It's an 8. Oh no, he can't walk through this. Hold on. Yeah, the only person who can walk through here is the scout because he's already here. Okay. All right, and then we explore this spot. And I'm going to call that a dead end, but it's not a dead end yet, but it's on the edge of the board. So, you know, the cameras, I'm not going to move the camera so you can see that, but it's an open entrance, so we're going to make it a dead end, but we're going to keep it an open entrance for now. So I'm setting up my scout, or setting up my outlaw for Backstabber Supreme here, and we also have 2 more spots to kind of digest some additional enemies. We have another move, and we will use the move to move our scout back. I guess I shouldn't have moved. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can move my scout back into here. I mean, honestly, if I was going to do that, then what I need to do is I need to move my mercenary here with the previous move. So the previous move was to move my outlaw. Oh, no, I can't. Because I have to go to the same room. Never mind. All right. Well, I'm using that move to move my scout back there, because my scout will trigger the ratters to move forward instead of becoming stronger, and then I can try to backstab them later, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. For right now, though, I'm going to discard this loot. Ooh, actually, wait. Hold on. I have a loot. So instead of moving my scout backwards one, I'm going to move my... I'm going to move my outlaw into the village. Why do I want to use them? Wait. So I can use my loot right now to trigger Chemist? Oh no, I need 2 cards. Okay, never mind. I can use my loot right now to trigger mine, and I think now is a bad time to trigger mine. So there's a gnat flying around. Alright, screw it. I'm not going to use my loot. I'm just going to discard it like normal. My outlaw is not going to move out there. I'm going to move my scout here instead. Okay, we're done. No more retcons. We're all finished. Everything's set. We're going to draw 4 more cards. We've already established that I need to go through another cycle of cards anyway. I thought I had another loot that was unappraised. So, seeing as how that's not the case. Alright, so we got Rage is going to trigger. So because Rage is going to trigger, starting with the lowest number, the Routers are going to move first. They will sneak. They'll move 1 towards the village. They can't go here. They can't go here, so they will go there. And now 4 is going to go. He's going to fight us, and he's going to lose, because we have 2 that are at least 8 or higher. So he's going to die. I suppose I should have been putting him over here for the mission, but like I said, I'm not planning on doing another run. Actually, okay, he's a monster. I'm gonna put the monsters on the mission card for the purpose of getting them out of the rotation. That way, it's only minions, so I can just backstab everybody else. I feel like that's a reasonable way to call the monster deck. And then finally, the ogre's gonna move 1 towards the village, and then the orcs, they're gonna spawn down here. So they're currently down here. And they're a minor minion, so we're in good shape. We got ourselves a battle, a move, a battle. Oh, we got a roll. So we got a 1, a 9, a 2, and a 5. That's not enough to kill. I do not have a prepare, so this is not the greatest here. Okay, I got some moves, so I can move us out of that room. They're not trained moves, though, so somebody's going to stay back and possibly die. What a predicament. I got some stuff to deal with here. So I think as much as it kind of hurts me, I need to discard my battle to draw another card. See what I can get. Potion of Strength. Okay, Potion of Strength is good. I want to use that for the Lich, but because I know I have the ability to get another Potion of Strength later, just for free, I'm going to go ahead and use a Potion of Strength now to fight the Ogre. So if the Rage triggers again, then I'll use my Potion of Strength to win the fight, because I only need one of these numbers to be a little bit higher. We'll win that fight. The Ratters are going to flip and we'll have to deal with them later. The Orcs are going to move 1 towards the village. So knowing all that, I'm going to hold onto the Potion of Strength. And I'm going to hold onto the Jeweler's Loop. Once I finish this cycle of cards, because like I said, I thought I had another loot that was unappraised, but maybe I still do, I don't know. But we're going to use this move. We're going to play that move to move our Outlaw here. And then we're going to play this move to put somebody in the village, because I need somebody in the village so I can trigger stuff. I kind of want my Scout to go there. He can't sneak past the Ratters. So I'll have my Scout go here and just chill there for a second. That way the Ratters will move again. So we're done, and I'm going to discard the battle. And I'm going to hold on to these 2 cards for now. Alright, so draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did not have I did not have another loot to appraise. Alright, well, I feel silly now. That's one rotation kind of wasted. As far as the monsters go, we got the ruin symbol, so we're going to put this ruin right there. It's a minion monster as well. So yeah, alright, so now that we're all in on this together, we're going to play our prepare. And we are going to go ahead and roll our d20, our d8, and our d10. We need at least a 2 on everything, but we should be good. Alright, nice. 19, 7, 3. Alright, so I can save my potion of strength, which is good. I'm going to discard my Jeweler's Loop to draw another card. So now we're back into our original rotation, and we just need to get somebody back into the village so we can get our trigger for the Lich, have the Lich show up, and we'll kind of deal with them together here. Alright, so one card, prepare. Alright. I'm gonna move my scout into the village because he can teleport back in later, or she can teleport back in. They can teleport back in later. I need somebody to stand on that spot though, so I'm gonna use a move to get my mercenary to stand here. And I have a prepare. I am gonna go ahead and play the prepare on my mercenary just because I don't need it, but we're just gonna see if I can get higher than a 3. I got a 6. Hey. Alright, hold on to the potion of strength. We're all done. We are drawing a new set of cards, and this round we're going to try to fight the Lich. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Can't just kill anybody outright. Alright. This is fine. Alright, drawing our card. It's going to be the Mimic. The Mimic has to go into a room where somebody, there's a hero, so it has to go here. Before we do, though, we're going to trigger the Ruin, folks, and they're going to move. Actually, nice. So the Mimic can't be summoned into a room where we are, so therefore the Mimic must be put into a room adjacent. I'm going to put the Mimic over here, so they're out of the way, because this is adjacent to one of the heroes. And that'll be fine. All right, that kind of worked out in a way that was reasonable for us. Okay. All right, so now that we're done with that, so we got our outlaws in a little bit of peril here. I don't like them just kind of chilling there with nothing around. We are going to go ahead and summon the Lich. Actually, should we summon the Lich? Because it's going to activate everybody. No, we don't want to summon the Lich with that right now. Can we kill this? Let's see, I need these two here. I don't think I have enough firepower. So I can move my mercenary here, and I can move one of these two here. I think I'll move my archmage here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm going to play move, or trained move, and I'm going to move my outlaw, or my mercenary. They're going to go here, and then my archmage is also going to go here. So that's done. And now, the moment we've been waiting for, we're going to summon the Lich. I think everybody's in a safe spot. We got somebody in the village. We're going to go ahead and trigger mine. We need to discard 2 cards. And, 3. Oh, it's 3 cards or 1 loot. Okay, we're going to discard a loot because there's no reason for us to hold on to this. So this counts as 2 loots. So we have another loot to spend here for this specific round. But we're going to be summoning another entrance. And the moment you summon the entrance is the moment the Lich comes in. So the Lich is going to be summoned. Here's the Lich. If you haven't seen him before, you'll see him here, and hopefully he'll die. I do still need Turn Undead, but I'm hoping that they'll come up here in the next hand or two. As far as the Lich goes, activate all monsters when they're here, and then they're going to be placed normally. So, it says, and then place in the nearest empty room. Oh no, I lied. Sorry. And then they're going to be summoned normally. Okay. So they're going to summon down here. But before we do, we need to activate all monsters. So actually they might summon back here. The Lich might. So activating all monsters. So we're going to start with our lowest priorities here. We're going to start with the Ratters. The Ratters are going to flip. And then after that, the next one is going to be the Orcs. The Orcs are going to march 1 towards a village. And after that, we're going to have the Ogres. The ogre's gonna fight us and lose. So we need a 10 or better. We got a 15 and a 7. Good, 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 good. And then the zombie's gonna fight us, and we're gonna win. And then we need a 4 or better. Oh, 10, 3, 7. That's good. These are good. These are some good rolls here. Okay. And then the mimic is gonna trigger, and they're gonna just go back into the deck and shuffle. All right. And now the Lich is gonna be summoned right there. So now the Lich is down here, and the Lich, when there's nobody in the room, they're just gonna keep summoning monsters. So I need to get on that soon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna battle. We're gonna play our battle here. We're gonna discard a card, so we're gonna discard this move. So I think here we're fine with fighting him again perpetually. And the riders are gonna run in and blow up the village. But again, the village be damned. We're trying to fight the Lich. So the ogre is gonna die, and I will throw them, since they're a monster, I will throw them on the mission. That way they're out of the rotation forever. And that's done. And now we're at the end. So I'm gonna draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trapper Keeper's here. That's good. So now we're gonna draw, and we got our the Mimic again. Oh gosh, the Mimic is just causing us problems. So they're gonna go here, but before we do, we're gonna activate Skulls. So we're gonna activate Ruin. So there's a fight that's gonna happen here, and we're gonna win the fight, but we're not gonna kill. We have to battle to kill. So it's just gonna be a fight, and then the Lich is gonna summon another monster and put it in the nearest empty room right there. So that means that the Mimic is going to go right there anyway. Okay, so I just got to reroll these guys. We do have enough to get a kill, so a 9, a 7, and a 4. And the Lich is going to summon another monster, and it's going to summon the goblins right there, and the Mimic is going to spawn here where we are. Oh, I didn't roll us from our fight, did I? 13-6. Okay. Okay. So we got a few things going on. We're in okay shape. We're gonna go ahead and drop our Trapper Keeper on the Lich, so make sure he doesn't do anything now. Then we're gonna take our Preemptive Looter. We're gonna add that here. Actually, where's my War Mage? So I need to walk through this. My War Mage can walk through. He's a 6. Sorry, she's a 6. No, he's a 6. I think the Archmage is a she. So he's a 6. He can go through here, through here, through here, and into this room. That's fine. And we can turn undead. So I just need a move. I'm going to go ahead and discard the search to draw another card. It's a move. I'm going to discard the Jeweler's Loop to draw another card. It's a battle. I do want to get this now out of the way. So I am going to battle here. I'm going to battle here, and we're going to win the fights. And these guys are going to go over there. And I could, I'm not going to, but I could trigger the Preemptive Looter, but I just want this card out of rotation. So I'm not going to trigger that. I don't want another loot in my deck. But we're going to reroll everybody. So a 2, a 5, and a 7. Okay. I got a move, or I have a move. It is a double move, which is good because I need to get out of this Mimic room. So we're going to play our trained move, and we're going to move both of these. Oh man, if I could have another one here, that'd be perfect. We're going to move both of these. We're going to move both of these back. Just to hang out there. Actually, we're going to have them move further back because these goblins are going to... Oh, these goblins are going to charge these guys. Oh, and these guys are going to lose. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Shoot. So the Mimic is going to devour somebody, and we'll have to kill the Mimic to get the person undevoured. Honestly, I'm okay with... Okay, if I just move into this room, then the goblins are going to run away. I'm okay with that. All right, yeah, they're just going to run away. All right, so we're moving over here. The goblins are going to run. We're fine. Just trying to take advantage of the AI here. All right, we're done. We're going to draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is the wrong deck. I'm sorry. So, man, I've seen these cards already. What's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got everything except for Turn Undead. Turn Undead is our last card. That is great. I'm happy for you. Okay. All we need is Turn Undead, and then we have... Oh, this is... How did I get flipped? Sorry. All we need is Turn Undead, and we're good. I can actually discard Backstabber Supreme to get Turn Undead, but I think we have everything that we kind of need here. So we're all done. We're going to draw our monster, and it's going to be Ruin. So we're going to trigger the Mimic. They're going to get back into the deck. The Lich is going to trigger with the Trapper Keeper, and this is going to go back into our discard. And the Golem is going to summon... I'm going to put them over here. I don't want to deal with them. They'll march next round, I guess, but that's fine. Okay. So now we are in reasonable position. So we're going to Backstabber Supreme something. I don't know what, but something. We're going to Backstabber Supreme. We're going to discard the Potion of Strength for the 2 discards, and we're going to kill the Orcs. We're going to throw the Orcs back into rotation over here, because if we do it over there, it's going to end the mission, and we don't want to do that. And then... Let's see. I got Light-footed Lookout. We need to go into this room, but I don't want to go into this room until I'm ready. So we have a single move. So we're going to use our single move. Oh man, this is not great. This is not great at all. Do I need Summoning Savant for anything else? I don't think I need Summoning Savant for anything else, to be honest. We're going to discard Light-footed Lookout. And we're going to draw our Turn Undead. Oh, jeez. Oh, did I flip all my cards? Oh, no. Please don't tell me I flipped all my cards. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. 1 second. No, yeah. All my quests, for some reason, or all my hero events were all flipped over for some reason. So I should have an upgraded Search, Battle, and 2 moves. Okay, that's it. Upgraded Search, upgraded Battle, and upgraded 2 moves. Okay, man. I really don't know why that was like that. Oh, this loot is gone. Okay. So what we can do is we can move our Archmage into that room and then do Turn Undead. And then get the Lich one fight down. And I think that might be a good move. So we're going to move our Archmage in. And then we're going to play Turn Undead. Turn Undead, it requires me to discard a card. So I have to discard a card, and then I can flip a person in the War Priest room and then discard this card. So I'm going to discard Summoning Savant. And that's all my cards in the discard, essentially. So that allows me to flip the Lich. And there's one more fight, and he'll be dead. Since there's somebody in the room, the Lich is going to teleport furthest from the heroes, so probably to the entrance over there. But that's okay. We'll chase him down. It's fine. And that's it. So I'm going to shuffle... Good shuffle, and we just basically need to fight the Lich one more time with some really good numbers. We don't have those numbers, but we have a Potion of Strength that we can try to use to leverage some of that. And let me see, my eyes are closed. There we go. We're gonna draw 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backstabber Supreme. Okay, does not work on the Lich, but hey, it's gonna help get me somewhere. It's gonna help get me somewhere. Okay. So, monsters, let's see. We're gonna have, the Shroom folk are gonna come in, and they're gonna trigger the Ruin. So this is gonna hit our village, so this is out of rotation now, out of the game. We're gonna lose, we'll lose our hideout. Oh man, I forgot to add a loot. Oh no, I didn't. Right, because this is the round where I just got it. Okay. So we lost our hideout, and what else are we losing? Oh, the Lich is going to activate. There's somebody in the room, so they're going to teleport to the room furthest from the heroes, which is way over here. And now the Shroom folk are going to summon, put them over there so they can go hurt the village. Again, I'm just focused on killing the Lich. The village is like, thank you, our savior. Oh my god, what are you doing? Get the lich. And I was like, no, it's fine, guys, we got it. All right. So I'm waiting for enough dice to kill the lich. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use a move, and I'm gonna move my outlaw here. Oh, there's an opening here. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. It's an expansion. Can't get the walls to line up on that one. Guess it's that. Then a treasure room. Hey, I'll take a treasure room. That might be the item I want. The roll may never know. All right, anyway, so I moved my outlaw to here, and we're gonna use the outlaw. We're gonna do Backstabber Supreme. We're gonna use our two, well, I do need to move a lot of people, but you know, we're gonna use our 2 moves, plus Backstabber Supreme, and we're gonna kill the Ratters. So they're dead, and they're gonna go back into rotation over there. I don't remember if I shuffled from the Mimic, but I'm assuming I did. And oh, sorry, this should have explored this way, so I should have drawn another room card. Slacking over here. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, so now we're going to play the Prepare. Now the problem is I need what I need. For the Lich, I need a 10, 9, 8. I have a 10, and I have none of the other numbers. So I'm going to hold on to my Prepare until I get more people in the same room, and we're done. So we're going to draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to draw the next monster. Oh, sorry, I did see what that was last time. So let me give this a shuffle. Give this a shuffle. I'm not, hold on, nobody's going to look. Oh, jeez, I'm dropping cards. Sorry, I did accidentally see that was going to be a skull last time. So I was kind of preparing for that too, which is unfair. So, okay, so blind card. This is the Shroom Folk. They're the ones who were murdered last. So now we're going to draw, and it is a rage. So we're going to have these guys go here, but the goblins, we're going to have them run. They're going to move 1, oh, they're going to run 2 towards the village. So 1, 2. So just hanging out there. And yeah, that's it. So, all right, now let's get our butts in motion. So unfortunately, the goblins are kind of acting as a choke point, which is really unfortunate. That's the one thing this game does, is it knows how to get in your way. But I can't move people past that. I can move people into the room, but not past it. If the goblins trigger again, they're just going to run into the village and hurt it, which honestly, I mean, we have a few more hit points before I start getting worried, so I'm not super worried. The biggest issue is I need a battle, and I need the ability to move everybody to where the Lich is. So I think I need my Trapper Keeper again before I want to go engage with the Lich. So until then, I'm going to go ahead and try to do move. So we're going to move 2 people. We're going to move our War Mage, and War Mage into this room with everybody else, and just chill. And then we're going to do Prepare. So we're going to roll all, well, that's a 7. Okay, I lied. We're moving our War Mage over here along with our Archmage. They're going to hang out here. And now we're going to do a roll of these 2. One and a 9. All right, we're not there yet, but we're almost. Again, a Potion of Strength will do it. Oh, I have a Potion of Strength. Oh, okay, well, we can do this anytime. I just got to be brave. All right, and just to kind of manipulate the AI a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and play Light-Footed Lookout, and I'm going to move my Scout there. So that will force the Lich, if they're triggered, that'll force the Lich to teleport furthest away from the heroes to the room, they're going to go place this monster into the room furthest from heroes. So the room furthest from heroes, let's see, this is 1, this is 1. I'm treating these as 1 because I can just walk out the entrance and walk into them. So those are all 1. This is the furthest room from us. Actually, this is the furthest room from us. So this is also furthest. Yeah, so Unfortunately for the Lich, they're going to be going pretty close to us. I'm going to say the AI is going to choose this room, if any room, because they're going to be behind cover, if you will. So that's going to be unfortunate because it's going to take me a while to like walk through these stupid goblins. But that's what I'm going to choose for the Lich to teleport to. I'm going to hold on to my battle. I'm going to hold on to my potion of strength. Actually, do I have my upgraded battle down here? I do not. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this battle and hope for my upgraded battle. And we're done. So now we're going to draw for 1, 2, 3. There's our Trapper Keeper. And we draw our next monster. It is a Teeth. It is a Rage. Oh man, that's not good. He's moving 1 towards the nearest enemies and battling. Oh, we're gonna lose our Outlaw. That's not great. I did not anticipate that. That was not on my bingo card. I was not anticipating that at all. Dang, that sucks. All right. So first we're going to start with the goblins. The goblins are going to move. They're going to charge, move 1 towards the nearest hero, then battle. So they're going to go here. They're going to fight us. We're going to lose because we don't have enough. We could play a potion of strength, but it's not going to, because we need a 4-3-3. We only have a 4-2-1. Oh, sorry, 9-2-1. We don't have enough, which is so unfortunate. But yeah, we're going to have our outlaw die, which sucks because they're kind of core to our strategy here. But honestly, they've carried us this entire game. We can let them rest for a little bit. And we got to re-roll both of these. Hopefully we get a better roll. 12 and a 6. I'll take a 12. I need a 8. Actually, I don't need an 8. I have everything I need now. The ferals, they're going to move 2 towards the village, so 1, 2. And the orcs, they're going to spawn down here in the corner. We're all done. Very tragic that the outlaw has been murdered. We're going to try to avenge our friend here, our comrade. Can I win the fight with this? The answer is no. So I need another move. So I'm going to discard my search to draw another card. Turn undead. Okay. That gives me not much. I'm going to discard our jeweler's loop to draw another card. I need another move. Oh, a battle's good. Actually, sorry, I need a battle too. I forgot about that. I really don't want to discard my Trapper Keeper. Because, alright, here's the thing. So I'm going to play Trapper Keeper on the Lich. So they're going to be staying there, regardless of what happens. As far as the move goes, I'm going to use the move right now. And we are going to move our D20 into this room. And the reason why is because if the goblins, well, actually with heroes in the room, they're going to run. I lied. So they just need somebody in the room for them to run away. So I need a 6 sneak past. I can't get over there. He's trapped for a round though. I got my battle I need. I don't need turn undead. It's kind of a waste. My outlaw's dead, which is so sad. I'm still mourning their loss. So I'm going to play the move. And I'm going to move my D12 up here. Because I do need to get them up there anyway. And then next round, the goblin, they're going to run 2 towards the village. So 1, 2. They're going to bottleneck us again. So. It sucks. It sucks. Because I could turn undead on the goblins right now. And then get them like closer to being out of the way. But the problem is I'll still need to like punch him again to take him out. And I don't know what their other side is. This is becoming a tricky situation. I don't like it. All right, man, it's tough because what I can do instead is I could put the trapper on the goblin. That way I don't have to worry about them at all, and then walk everybody into this room and then I can walk him over to the Lich, because the Lich will just teleport away. The Scout is not going to do anything to win the fight. It's just an extra body on the card right now. The other part of it is that I need this. I need I need at least this and one other die on that card, and I have enough for everything else. It's just, jeez, you're hurting me here, game. You're hurting me. I don't want to have to go through another rotation. Turn Undead is a waste of card right now. It doesn't actually do anything for us. All right, I think that's what I'm doing. So let's see. There was a move to move this one up here. Oh, I can't undo past this though, because I used Jeweler's Loop to reveal some new information I didn't have before. So this is as far as I can undo. Wait, I can get my Trapper Keeper back, right? Okay, I don't know what order it was. Like if I played Trapper Keeper before I did Jeweler's Loop, then it's too late because I have too much information. So I think I need to just keep it where it was. This is the board state we're at right now. I'm stuck with whatever this is. Now I got to make a determination if I would like to do anything with my battle. And I think, as much as it hurts me, because my other battles already been discarded, I don't have any other way to trigger a fight. So I have to hold on to this. I have to hold on to this. I'm gonna discard Turn Undead, and we're just gonna let it ride. So we're gonna draw our next cards. 1, 2. And then last card we're drawing here, hopefully for the last round. I don't know. 3. And then our next monster is going to be Skulls. So we're gonna have Ruin. So the Shroom Folk is going to hit the village. And we will lose. We're gonna go ahead and lose the mines. We don't need it anymore. There's my outlaw over there, taking a rest, taking a breather. And the Lich is going to trigger, but because Trapper Keeper, they don't do anything. And the zombies are gonna spawn. I'll spawn them down here. All right. So now we're in a good state. We're gonna go ahead and try to finish this up. I need another move, so we're gonna discard the Search and then draw another card. We're gonna discard the Jeweler's Loop and draw another card. Cool, all right, there we go. We got what we need. So we need at least 2 moves. So we're gonna move 1 to move our D20 here. We're gonna move this to move all of these fine folks here. And then we're going to trigger a battle against the Lich. We're gonna play our Potion of Strength to give +5 to our Archmage. So it's going to be the Berserker, the War Priest, and the Archmage. They're going to be able to take it out. They're avenging our friend, the Scout, who is now sitting in the grave dead. And actually, before I do that, hold on. So it was a. Let me go back here. Right, this is how it was. So we did a move to move our D20 here, because I could try to resurrect our outlaw. It's extremely silly. I need another move though. I don't think it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I want to resurrect the outlaw so he can be alive to see all this. The problem with it is that I need somebody in the village. I don't have enough movement to get somebody in the village and then do all the things I'm doing, because I could resurrect with Summoning Savant to get my outlaw back alive, but I think they're just gonna stay dead. They're watching from above in the clouds. This one's for you, outlaw. I'll name my outlaw Janet. This one's for you, Janet. Why is my outlaw named Janet? I don't know. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna move both of these guys up here, and then we're gonna trigger the battle. We're going to play the Potion of Strength to give us +5 to a hero face for 1 battle. We're gonna give that +5 here to our Archmages, like we said before. We're gonna put that back in the deck. We have enough because we need 10, 9, 8, and we have 13, 12, and 11. So take that. Boom, we beat the Lich. We beat the Lich. It is now defeated. Game is over. Easy game. Easy game. No, I just got very lucky with my combination of cards, really. And the outlaw has been basically running the table every single game. I'm very sad. I'm very sad that they were the ones that died this round. I mean, I guess I could have had somebody else die, but I think it made more sense for the outlaw to go rest in peace. And that ends our party. That ends our run. That's our 5th run. We did successfully defeat the Lich, so we do win the entire campaign. It took us maybe one more round than I thought it would. I could have possibly won the game last run if I really wanted to, but I think last run was getting very tricky. I know run 3 was very hairy. Run 4 I think was also kind of hairy, but I think I got a lot of my quests done that round, so I didn't want to push it too much. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't know what to say outside of I'm proud of all of you, especially you over there. Yes, you're not forgotten. You might be gone, outlaw, but you're not forgotten. I'll bring your tombstone over here, your cemetery, and the whole party's gonna go and we gotta re-roll these guys because they just got done fighting. Look at that. 13, a 9, an 8, and a 3. And we're all going to coalesce around the graveyard of our fallen comrade. Poor Jane, what did I say? Jen? I don't know, whatever her name was. Poor outlaw. You deserve better. You deserve better. Thank you for sacrificing your life for all that. Usually it's the mercenary has all the sacrifice abilities from what I've seen. But yeah, the outlaw's like, nope, don't worry. I got you. Just think of me. Just think of me when you guys kill that stupid Lich. Get your revenge. That was our motivating factor there. Sorry, I'm ad-libbing a lot. All right, so that's it. We have finished our campaign playthrough. We're done with Dying in a Dungeon. This has been campaign number 1. I am Cool Blue. I do live stream on Twitch, so feel free to check me out there. That's twitch.tv/coolblue. That's CULBOU. So check me out there whenever I live stream. All my videos on YouTube, I try to live stream. It just makes it easier for me to like record it through a live stream and then send it straight to YouTube. So yeah, you can check me out there. Usually I'll have live stream these at one point or another. When they're released on YouTube, that's a different story. Just depends on the year, the month, the week, how things are going. Yeah. All right. So thank y'all very much for watching though. I don't have anything else to say, but just check out the review and y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all whenever.